Well, a 1962 Sambabus takes to the Nürburgring Nordschleife. What could possibly go wrong? Other than the fact that you can't see from chase cam. Now, I do think that the Sambabus will indeed beat the Fiat's time. However, it is still pretty much when we drive 20 cars, it's gonna be off of the top leaderboard. That's just about a given. So, given that I have done this before around the Nordschleife, pretty much my only goal here is just to not flip this thing. Because if we do, it's likely gonna be either at the end or in the midst of some of the higher speed downhill sections, which means we're then probably going to have to try and climb up a hill not long after we flip, and it'd be from a dead stop since the game is going to reset you if that happens. So we're going to try our best not to do that. But so far so good when it comes to the Sambabus. Even able to take a little bit of curb. Wow! So Sambabus takes a trip down the hill. Looking much more promising than the Fiat. 114 there at that split. Now, since this is heavier, it's going to lose a lot more speed heading up these hills, but also gain a lot more heading down them. In fact, we've already gone faster with the Sambabus than we were able to with the Fiat 500 all lap long. 71 miles an hour was the fastest speed that I saw in the speedometer so far. I also just realized that, now I bought this Sambabus from the used car dealership. It's just about the only way to get one in the game outside of winning one as a gift card. But this Sambabus in particular has only 60,000 miles on it. That's quite good. Valuable. Well, once again, we're not braking for this. I don't know why the game is telling me to do so. So we head down into the hairpin. We're going to head downhill again. 74 miles an hour. Just trying to feather the brake the best that you can, but the thing gets so upset by braking. Let's see if we can beat our previous high of 74 miles an hour. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to blow past this. Can we get it to 80? 78, 79, 80 miles an hour. 83, 84. 84 miles an hour for the Sambabus. That's so much better than the Fiat. However, there is trouble to come in the form of hills. Let's go, VW. 317 there at that split. We've got to be blowing the Fiat 500 out of the water right now. You know, I'm not sure in any official timing here in the Sambabus that I've ever gotten it around the Nordschleife without flipping it over, so a chance for history, perhaps. No flip there. All right. I wonder if this is going to beat the Renault. It really shouldn't. I do believe that the Fiat and the Volkswagen Bus are the two slowest when it comes to this game. Outside of the Beetle, I don't have a stock Beetle. I somehow only have one. And that 66 Volkswagen Beetle has a Porsche engine in it. So, for the moment, we are without a Beetle, and we'll skip that. But I have a list of cars that I don't currently have saved away so that when they are available in used car legends, whatever it might be, I'm able to pick them up, and we can try them out. I'm probably going to do all of those on, like, a specific day, instead of doing them every single time I'm able to get one. We shall see. Well, alright. Oh, hey! Volkswagen's gearbox. Much more responsive. Able to shift down into third. Helps us get up over the hill. We're at 5 minutes and 21 seconds right now. And something that will affect a lot of the higher speed cars, it'll really affect just about every car, even though you don't really notice it, is the wind speed. Now, we're driving essentially straight into the wind right now, because I do believe that the wind is pretty static all the way around the track. But at low speeds like this, you wouldn't think it affects you that much, but this thing is essentially a massive driving brick. 6 minute mark. There's third gear. The bus is way more responsive when it comes to the automatic transmission. And another reason I think that automatic is just a way to go in terms of a control is that how many of these cars, especially early on that we drive, are going to be actual automatic vehicles? A good chunk of them. Now, I don't know here about the bus, but you get into something like, oh, I don't know. So, some of the Peugeots or the Renaults probably pretty much come stock automatic, in my personal guess. So I'll back up a hill again. But I'll tell you this, the bus is making much better time than the Fiat. Even in third gear, we are struggling to get up this hill. Kind of tried to feather the throttle there and see if it would shift down. Not the case right now. I think it's going to probably have to before we get into this corner. Not yet. We're about to head back up a hill again. But now, business about to pick up. Come on. Just listen to the tone of the engine. It's struggling so much. That's a curb. We don't want to be on that. "27 miles an hour. On a track meant for speed. Back down we go. I do think the move for the bus is going to be to try and take the banking. I don't know how well it's going to work as we get to the carousel here, but we'll see. We'll see. We're not going to be taking this corner all that fast, so I'm not really all that worried. Alright, our first successful carousel. We all saw how it went with the Fiat. 9 minute mark. And still so far to go. So far. Alright. Third gear. Alright, that's good. See how steep this is. See if we're going to have to let it shift back down into second. This is about where the Fiat stalled out. We got about as slow as 13 miles an hour here with the Fiat. And we're getting there with the bus. Oh boy. So we are able to get into second gear though. 18 miles an hour. These slow cars, that's the spot that they really are going to struggle to get through. Well, 10 seconds shy of 10 minutes. I think it's safe to say that through 2 cars, not counting the shifter cart, that the Sambabus is going to be the quickest one. Now, this is a spot that we could, in theory, flip the bus. We actually didn't. Little tire squeal from the VW. A lot of downhill momentum. This is also a spot where I flipped one of these things. Probably because I hopped onto a curb or something. We're doing a good job staying off of those as we head through YouTube corner. Wow, I actually had to lift a little bit. So you're saying the Volkswagen's fast? No, nobody's saying that. And I can just about guarantee you that when we do get through all of the cars here in Gran Turismo 7, whenever that time does come, that a Volkswagen of any sort is not going to be the fastest one. Although the IDR might have a chance, but I really highly doubt it. No, it's not the slowest thing we'll drive. How about that? I actually got it on the grass there momentarily, and again, but it's just, it's very hard to see from chase cam. I'd be happy with, oh, I don't know, under 14 minutes. Do we think that's possible? Let's be honest, I'd be happy with under 15. Even that might be a stretch. "12 minutes right now." I mean, it's going to be able to keep up a good chunk of its momentum, as it has pretty much all throughout this lap. I really tried to take that corner as aggressively as you can in a van. And there will be more fun to have with vans in Gran Turismo, including what some might call an ambulance. It's just a van with ambulance lights on it, essentially. Alright. To the straight we go. The Great Van Race of 2025. It's been a while since we've had one. To the straight. And the interior of the Sambabus. Clean, classy, roomy. Very, very roomy. Wipers? Wipers work. I'd actually find it really hilarious if one time I try and did that and the wipers didn't work. I've got a mirror. I've even got a little sun visor. Luxurious is the Sambabus. Well, we're going uphill again, which is this thing's worst nightmare. We certainly won't get under 14 minutes. But I'd be willing to say that this thing will finish under 15 minutes. We're going to pick up a lot of momentum going down the hill here. With just under a minute to go to reach that goal. Over a full minute faster if we can get this done in under 15 minutes. Although we are going uphill here, which is a little bit scary. It's carrying its speed well for now. 14:28. It is getting awfully close. There's certainly no room for mistakes right now. Oh, we got 20 seconds. We're good. We will be under 15 minutes in the Volkswagen Sambabus. Right? Right? We're gonna be right. Yep. Come on. It's gonna be tight. Because it certainly doesn't want to go right now. But there it is. 14:57.7 for the Volkswagen Sambabus. Which might be the best time I've ever taken this thing around the ring.